It's about time, bitch.
My name is Miss Tiffany Morgan.
Rowena away. It's Troy.
What's going on here?
Just a whole lot of celebrity.
Pause for applause.
Hello, and
welcome to
Watch the Maple Tea. With your hostesses, me, Rowena away.
And me, Miss Tiffany Morgan. I don't need a facelift at all. I'm young and beautiful. Look at me.
Rowena's experiencing some lockjaw right now, so if she stops talking and massages her face, it's because she gave too many blowjobs. Too many blowjobs. Hi, I'm back, Tiff.
Hi. Hello, my name is Miss Tiffany Morgan. Who are you?
I am the one and only Rowena Way, co-host of the What's the Maple Tea show, your live broadcast podcast where we talk about everything Kingston drag, RuPaul's Drag Race, Canada's Drag Race, and of course, ourselves.
And drag in general.
And drag in general.
In Kingston,
Yeah.
Ontario, Canada.
Yeah. Did you miss me?
Home of Limestone and home to me, Miss Tiffany Morgan.
No, that's a different podcast. Did you miss me?
Who are you again?
I'm that bitch.
I'm still struggling a little
I'm
bit.
100% that bitch.
Before this program started, I was just having a coffee on my front porch. A neighbor comes by, sits down, we're chatting away, and somehow
Away.
about the way.
They were talking about me, and then I showed up.
And then you pulled up, and
I'm
they're
like Bloody Mary.
Yeah. It's true. It's true. And, unborn souls are, thrown in her direction as well.
Sorry, unworn holes?
Poor unfortunate unused hole.
Poor unfuckable holes in pain, in need. Yeah. That's my song.
You do a rendition of that.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
I do.
right.
That's my song. Yeah.
That's your shit.
That's my shit.
Yeah.
That's my shit. That's my shit.
Yeah,
That
bam,
shit.
It's my shit. Bam, ba-dam, ba, it's my shit.
That shit is bananas. BANANAS. Fergie taught me so much, and so did Gwen Stefani.
Thank you, Gwen
Yep.
Stefani.
Fergie taught me how to be Fergalicious. F to the E, R, G, the I, the E, and ain't no other lady put it down like me. Fergalicious.
Ooh, she's Fergalicious.
Yep.
Before the AI shut us down.
Oh,
from
did you
our
know
live
that on one
streams.
of your episodes when I wasn't here, you got flagged because I got a notification. You got flagged for like audio in like 5 countries.
What?
Yeah, I got the email notification.
I didn't get the email notification.
Oh, does it go to me? Why does it go to me? Weird.
Okay.
Maybe because I have the Spotify account.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I don't know.
How is that even possible?
Who knows?
Were we singing that much? We sang too
You
much?
probably sang too much.
We sang too much.
Sang too much. Too much. Hey, that means you were on key.
I don't think the AI has determined if you're
regrets
on
me
key
being
or
back.
not.
She
Yeah, I
regrets
do.
me being back.
100% because I really enjoyed you not being here. I got to enjoy the company of Blow Pony
Blow Pony is good company.
and the company of Universe.
That skank whore bitch.
No, I love them both. I couldn't stay not laughing with Uni for some reason.
That's
It was
because
like-
she makes faces at you. Even when she's not talking, she makes little faces, and it's just absolutely ridiculously hilarious.
So I'm gonna focus on Universe. I'll bring it back to Blow Pony, but yeah,
Okay.
Uni. Literally, because I invite the guests to come by into the studio here and be like, okay, what's on the table, what's not on the table, let's
Yeah.
see. And they were just like methodical, like this, that. like there wasn't really. I was like, oh, maybe it's not going to be a good interview because I'm not getting them chit chatty right now. Well, as soon as you turn the camera on,
They perform. It's because it's a performance once the camera's
it's a
on.
performance. Yeah. So I was like, wow, okay. And I was just living for it. Blow Pony, like, oh my God, getting to know Blow Pony a little bit more, the depths, the waters, like, yeah. Oh, stop. Yeah. Yeah. I still love it when I remember that day when you're like, who's up next?
Here, I'll do charades.
I'll do charades.
My phone was vibrating itself off your table. I'm going to put it in my crotch now.
Oops. Anyway.
Welcome
so,
everyone. Welcome back to What's the Maple Tea is supposed to be like, which is me just, ragging on Tiff all the time.
Yeah. Stop touching me. Stop touching me.
Okay, so and then Universe was here.
And Universe was here, yeah. Yeah, it was.
Hi, Mama Morgan.
Hi, Mama Morgan. Oh, hey, Majesty, Mrs. Rowena. Yeah. Mrs. Rowena. Goodness, I don't think she.
Have
knows.
you not heard the lore that I was once married?
I think.
I have.
You were once
I've
married?
never performed my lore in Kingston because
Your
mostly
lore.
it's shit. It's absolute shit. My like second drag performance ever.
Yeah.
I did a number that was like the history of Rowena Way, and it's one day I'll perform it here. I'll perform it at like a Bewitched show where she's doing lore, and I'll do my own lore. Why didn't I do it at her birthday show? Is it too late to change my number?
Well, she hasn't had
Bewitched,
her birthday
can I change
until
my number?
Friday. Yeah,
She doesn't like when you do it last minute. Kind of like you don't like when you do it last minute.
No, I don't like it when you change songs last minute. And then people are like, Jazz is like, "Are you not married?" So,
No, I'm not.
no.
I am very single.
She's a recent divorcee.
Well, I wasn't married. I was never married.
She's on the market. She's on the meat market.
She's
again.
on the meat market. She's on all the hookup apps. You can find her because she's not afraid to show her face, unlike some people.
Okay.
I'm not referring to you. I'm referring to all of the headless torsos on Grindr.
Oh, okay. See, that's why I don't go on the grinder because it's just actually I should go on the grinder just to see all the torsos.
Do you think that the
like
headless
torsos.
torsos
I like
and all the like the
torsos.
faceless profiles are actually the ghosts that slept with Jada Shada Hudson?
No. Although speak about torsos. I bumped into Melinda Verga's Instagram.
Oh, she's looking good.
Well, she's posting photos for her and herself.
Yeah.
Like I was like as the drag artist, but also as the non-drag artist.
As the boy, yeah.
And which confuses me why you would have two profiles if you're going to be posting the same stuff
She's
on both
trying
profiles.
to advertise her other profile.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She wants the followers.
She's basically she's basically putting drag away, is she?
No, she's still doing drag.
I kind of get the impression if you're trying to get people to start following your boy profile, you're probably giving up on drag.
I am at the point where I want people to follow my boy profile because I want them to be sexually attracted to me out of drag. And I also want them to follow my Rowena profile so that they will be attracted to me as a drag performer. Not like attracted, but like want to come out to my shows. I'm good with both. So if you're attracted to me as a man, follow my actual profile. You have to ask me for it because it's private. But if you want to follow me as, a drag queen, follow me as a drag queen. Just don't expect to fuck the drag queen. That's not happening.
That's not happening.
No.
Unless there's a lot of money on the nightstand.
Don't give away my secrets.
Don't give away the secrets. Allegedly. And
Allegedly.
definitely not in Florida.
Allegedly.
Definitely not in Florida. Okay, so yeah. So when you were talking about lore, just as a side note, because I don't think a lot of people really understand, because even it's a kind of a new concept to me.
Lore.
Like, so when we say lore, we're kind of talking about the backstory.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes if you create a drag character, you're like, oh, there's a little backstory behind it.
Yeah, just like any character in any movie. Like, what made that person who they are? What made that character who they are? What informs your choices?
Yeah, so the Rowena Way lore. So you had like a little. When you first started doing Rowena Way, you had this little.
I
idea.
had a little bit of an idea. Like Rowena is a MILF who is sexually explorative and will do literally anything with anybody, but really wants to be classy. But Rowena didn't really become that way until after her marriage fell apart, when she tried to murder her husband.
Her marriage fell apart because she tried to murder him.
No,
Okay.
it fell apart before the murder.
The attempted murder.
I would like the record to show that the marriage fell apart before the murder, but the divorce wasn't going to happen, so she tried the murder. And it's an alleged murder.
Jazzy Poo says a lesbian made me do it, and I believe
yes.
I vaguely remember this story. They're like, you need to do it for fundraising. I feel like that's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
A
Lesbians make me do all sorts of things.
Yeah. They are the road of excess. They lead you onto the road of excess, don't they?
They do. It's definitely not the gays. It's the lesbos.
So, Rowena, what have you been up to since you've been gone?
Since you've been gone.
Hey, don't get us blocked. I said... Since you've been gone! So what have you been doing? Have you so you've been on the grinders?
Where was I?
Have you been on the scruffs? No.
No, I'm not on the scruff. I find it's a dead app. No one really goes on it. Where was I? So the
you're
first
whoring
time-
in Montreal, you're whoring in Toronto.
Well, so the first time that I wasn't here when you had Blow Pony on was actually because I was filming Lore with Bewitched. I was having my Lore acting debut.
Oh yeah, you
That's
did
where I
your
was, yeah.
lower acting debut.
Yeah.
Yes, I saw a clips of it, and I feel very safe in my new acting position.
See, and whereas I was told by the people who were there that they were actually extremely impressed with my acting and they forgot to start doing their parts because they were impressed with my acting.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
The answer is Jazz. Apparently, the answer is yes. But as Rowena Ways just said,
Squirt.
Squirt. No,
That's not Scruff. Squirt is
Scruff
still being
dead.
used. Squirt's still being used.
Squirt's still being used.
Yeah.
Okay.
Grinder's still a thing. The blowers is a thing. Sniffies.
blowers.
Sniffies is a thing. And also, there was like Hornet or something at one point. And then there was also Tinder is still a thing.
Tinder is still.
Yeah.
Sniffies. Ooh. Like with a name like that, you're like,
I know, it just sounds dirty, and it is.
hand me your phone, and we need to see all these apps.
I'm not showing you my
And then I'm gonna
sniffies.
be like, shame.
I'm not showing you my
shame.
sniffies. I
Where's
have
my bell? Where's my bell?
explicit photos on the sniffies.
Well, you can just see me. Wait, what? Explicit photos on the sniffies. Oh shit! I hit
Yes, Tiff.
Okay. Anyway.
Anyway.
Don't explain to me how these things work. I'll just leave me in the dark. Okay.
I
thank
will.
you.
I'll leave you in the dark.
So you were in
So
Montreal.
I was filming Lore.
Oh, filming
I was
Lore.
filming Lore.
Yes.
Yes.
For Bewitched.
For Bewitched.
On Friday.
And the first week. And then I'm trying to bring up my calendar. Where was I? I was in the county for a little bit. And then I went to Markham, Tiff. I was in Markham.
Oh, Markham. I thought you were in Montreal.
I wish I'd been in
They
Montreal.
all start with an M.
What the
They all-
fuck's in Markham? Literally nothing.
Oh, yeah, because you were looking that up. I remember now. You're like, what is there to do in Markham? Nothing.
Yeah, nothing. Literally nothing to do. I would have much rather been here.
I miss ICQ as well.
Oh my god, is that like Christian Mingle?
Uh-oh.
I don't know what ICQ is.
It was a chat. It was
A
a
chat.
chat thing.
And then it was Easter weekend. And I spent the entire weekend completely run down, exhausted, sitting on the couch, watching movies.
Oh yeah, because you said you weren't going out that one
No,
night.
I didn't go out. It was I was
Are you feeling better now?
I'm feeling much better. I was just like dead tired. I'm burning the candle at both ends. That tampon string was lit.
It was not flammable. Sorry, it was not flame retardant.
It was not flame retardant. Nope. That's where I was. That's where I've been. Nowhere really exciting.
Oh,
Nothing
well, there we go.
exciting.
Yeah, I feel better then. I've been here
You've been here
keeping the candle lit, you know,
on one end.
and one end,
On one
and
end.
you know, keeping the home fires burning.
I appreciate it, Tiff. I mean, I've always said that you are the heart and soul of What's the Maple Tea, but not the popularity.
But oh, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, yeah, and I finally got 3 weeks of podcasts up.
Oh my
at least
goodness.
they should be showing in the next few hours, actually. But Rowena, so
We haven't talked about Drag Race in 3 weeks.
let's talk Drag Race. So season 17 is
done.
over.
Kaputs.
Close
Finally.
book. Close book on that. It's there we go. Done.
Finally done.
I'm gonna do
Finally
it better
done.
than ow.
And Tiff.
Ow.
Tiff.
What?
My prediction came true.
Well, I was really glad because I doubt, like, I really wanted Jules to be in the top, and she was.
And she was.
But I assumed that the edit was making her not.
Oh my goodness.
I assumed the edit she was going to be eliminated immediately.
Oh my goodness, the edit, Tiff.
I was not expecting, you know, people who were eliminated immediately. I didn't expect that.
No.
And I was not expecting who won.
To win after that episode.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're being a little vague.
A little vague, but
just in
spoilers.
case you haven't turned off.
Spoilers. So
Exactly.
let's backtrack even further. Let's go
Oh,
back to the
let's backtrack.
Lollapalooza.
The Lollapalooza. Yes, the
Yeah.
Lollapalooza.
Yeah. I was so ecstatic about the result of the Lollapalooza.
Oh yeah.
Because we have a new lesbian icon in Susie Toot.
in Susie too.
We have a new lesbian icon in Susie Toot.
Yeah.
That Raggedy Ann, like, denim Americana outfit was so hot. So hot.
There is some sort of wellspring of Susie Toot, and learn that what's her name was mimicking Susie Toot.
Oh, yeah, Corey King.
Corey King was
Corey
mimicking
King.
Susie Toot, making Susie Toot even more iconic.
Yeah. And Susie Toot, like, from the previous episode, which was filmed, so here's some tea. The last 2 episodes, so the Lollapalooza and the finale, were only filmed in March. Whereas the episode before and all episodes prior were filmed a whole year before that. So all of
Oh my
these...
god, I thought there was a time difference.
Yeah, very much time difference. So all these queens came back having, you know, gotten some polish, having all this time to grow and to see themselves on TV because they'd been seeing themselves on TV. And Susie came back. Her makeup was so much better, so much smoother, even though she still had all the blush and all the clown, but like it looked so much nicer. But also she kind of owned her performance more, her performance style as being a goofball.
Yeah.
And it was really good.
Really? So the Lollapalooza was filmed in March.
Yeah.
So they had already seen a couple episodes
They had already seen like half the season
on television.
on television.
What the fuck is that all about?
I don't know why they did it, but the queens came back and they all looked different. Like some of them had
what about
cheek
the-
work, some of them had lip
Yes.
work, some of them
Yes. Because I was literally like,
Corey King put on like 10 pounds of muscle, like
and there was some feminizing of
Lexi Love.
Lexi's face.
Yeah.
Like I was,
She's got
like,
on the E. She was on that E.
Some of her cheekbones looked like they hadn't settled in yet, though. Like she looked like she was probably still a little puffy from some surgery. But
yeah, it only was filmed like end of March, early April.
and then that would also include the finale.
And then the finale is filmed usually 2 weeks before we see it. It's filmed live, and then they film 2 alternate endings.
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, the Lollapalooza was like all these queens coming back after having like 10 months of time to brew.
I don't know how I feel about that.
It's new. They've never done that before.
Oh, so but that was intentional.
That was intentional. Maybe they realized halfway through that they had more money and they wanted to do the Lollapalooza. Like actually, maybe they got a new sponsor.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, there was a different sponsor for the Lollapalooza, wasn't there?
Was Dove? No, Dove was the Miss Congeniality.
Yeah.
No, it was Anastasia Beverly Hills sponsored the Lollapalooza. And Susie won $50,000.
Yeah, she won in the Lollapalooza,
Yeah.
which was shocking.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it has to do. It must be a ratings thing. It must be a ratings thing.
Yeah.
Because I also kind of question how Susie Toot got all the way to the end.
But she did really well.
Like she did well.
She did really well.
She did well, but everyone's like, she had everything against her.
She did, but maybe
Was that just the edit?
maybe it was the edit. Blame it on the edit.
Maybe that was the edit.
Speaking of the edit, the final episode.
The
finale. Okay, so all 4 of the queens had to present their own original song, which they sang. They said they were going to sing them live, but they did not.
No,
They sang and performed.
they were live.
And then the top 2 were chosen from those performances. So based on the performances alone, who would you have chosen?
Out of the performances,
Yeah, just out of the performances.
Jewel. I was a little surprised by Jewel's performance, although. So how I saw this performance, it was their application to get into RuPaul's Drag Race Live Las Vegas.
Yes.
That's how I saw that, and I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure that's how it was being.
That's what it was supposed to be.
Pretty sure
Yeah.
that's exactly what it was. So, so Jules did a really good range. She showed some comedy. I think the vocals were good. The dance routine was really, really good. Was it like poppy? Was it like in your face? Blah blah blah. No, like it wasn't like it wasn't like drag brunch,
Yeah.
or was it drag brunch? It was like
It wasn't like
it
wasn't
wasn't
like
club. It wasn't club.
It wasn't like I Don't Like to Show Off or Legs by Naomi Smalls or like
Yeah.
It wasn't one of these songs that really sticks with you or like Ding dang dong, sing sang song.
Well, no
ding
queen
dang
would have
dong.
written that, but
UK hun. But
Uh,
I thought Jules did really well. And
Yeah.
especially as the opener, it was very entertaining and it was fun. It was funny.
and then oh my god, Lexi
Lexi did the skateboard or the roller skating.
roller skating, yes,
And it was very impressive.
and she, fuck, I'm forgetting everyone already.
It was called I Am Lexi Love or something.
Yeah, and then who else was there?
And then we had third up was Anya Nerve,
Okay, forget about pass on your nerve. Who was the last?
Sam Star.
Sam Star.
Sam Star did incredible.
Yeah, she did all the flips, kicks, blah 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 blah. Like, yeah,
Everything.
everything. If you couldn't, oh my god, and the train.
Oh my god, the red carpet train.
Oh my god! Like literally,
Ugh.
I almost forgot about that. I like when I was watching it live with some friends, with my friends, not yours.
Yeah, sure.
And like literally taking stuff off herself, and it turns into a red carpet on the
So good.
joy. Mwah, perfection. Chef kiss.
Yeah.
Kiss.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Agreed.
Lexi, yeah, I like that lots. All the flips, kicks, and stuff. And then we come to On Your Nerve.
It was fine.
Fine.
It was fine.
Okay, so
She sang well.
She sang well. Yeah, her vocals were good. She sang well. Performance wise, no.
Meh.
Couldn't give a shit about it.
I mean, it would have been good for a bar show.
To
But
actually
given-
sing live on microphone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, and that would have been more impressive. If she had actually been singing while doing the things that she did, then that would have been more impressive. But she didn't really do much.
Oh, she did.
She kind of danced a little bit, but that not really.
Like all three of them, without On Your Nerve, showed professionalism and a level of detail. Because that they must have written their songs.
They wrote their songs, or at least they wrote it with help.
Or with help. Maybe there was a soundtrack, then they wrote a song to it. I don't know the details about that. But I assume just like all the other times that you do a song, they worked with a choreographer. And
Probably Jamal Sims.
they probably worked with a choreographer, and it's them leading it. Like, I think that's the thing. It's them leading, not being led by other people. And for the three, Sam, Star, Lexi, and names.
Sam Star, Lexi Love, Jules Sparkles.
Jules Sparkles. You knew that they had a certain level, and that was a really high level, I thought, of skill. And then On Your Nerve, like literally, she probably focused on the song, and then she's like, "Oh, for dancing, let's just do
We'll just do a little wiggle. A little wiggle.
And it might show some of her youth too, because she only started drag like 2 years ago or something.
A shimmy a day keeps the doctor away.
Like she started drag like 2-3 years earlier, and I'm like Sam Star and all them. You can tell that they've been doing drag forever and a day.
Oh yeah.
So anyway,
so they ruled it down to 2. Sorry, I'm not knocking anything over.
no, I'm not. No.
Oh, I thought you were glaring at my foot. So they ruled it down to the top 2, and the top 2 ended up being Jules Sparkles and Anya Nerve.
And I was out of my chair.
Everyone was out of their chair. Everyone was out of their chair, but for both good and bad reasons. Like, Jules did very well in the performance. I could have had Jules, Lexi, or Sam in that final.
Yeah.
Anya,
Anya,
based on the season, except for the last episode or 2, 100% could have been in the final. But based on this episode, which has competitive aspect...
Well, you think it does.
You think it does. She should not have been in the final based on her performance. And yet she was there. Whereas Sam Star should have been in that final.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Like, Sam should have been there based on the entire season and the final performance.
Yeah.
She should have been there. And instead, she wasn't.
Instead, she wasn't.
And then we had the final performance of Abracadabra by Lady Gaga, by Jules Sparkles, and Anya Nerve. And honestly, I think that Jules won. The lip sync.
If it was a lip sync contest, yeah,
Jules won the lip sync.
I honestly, I didn't know the dance moves.
Neither of them did the dance moves.
Apparently, neither of them did the dance moves for Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga's Abracadabra. But yeah, out of the performances, the person who slayed the most was
Slayed the
Jules.
house down boots.
Slayed the house down boots was Jules Sparkles.
Yeah.
And then for them to announce Anya Nerve as the winner of the season, I was like, oh,
it makes no sense, Canada.
It has absolutely nothing. It must have been the voting. It must have been the online voting, right?
Was there online voting?
Well,
the hashtags, right?
Don't you use the hashtag?
Yeah, if you want Anya Nerve to win, use
like
the hashtag Anya Nerve.
It had to have been that, right? Because, like, who in their right mind would choose
by
Anya
that performance?
The entire evening.
Yeah.
Like, that last performance.
Mm-hmm. I agree with you. I do.
Unless they see something in her for Drag Race Live in Las Vegas.
Well,
unless
I mean,
they see something.
honestly,
in her for that. I don't know.
I would love to see.
Or those three that were eliminated are all going to be in Drag Race Live,
and Anya won't be because she won. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it.
Conspiracy.
Conspiracies.
Yeah. Anyway, and we shouldn't I know we were like, oh, so and so should have won, so and so shouldn't have won.
But it's not should
Anya's
have and
coming to
shouldn't
Toronto,
have.
so hopefully
Is she? When? For Toronto Pride?
Isn't she? I thought she was on the slate.
Is
for
she?
Toronto
I don't
Pride.
know. I haven't looked recently.
I thought she was coming to Toronto Pride. I'm like, we got to be
I'm gonna take
nice
a look.
to her just in case she comes after us.
She's not coming to Kingston. She's not coming after us.
Maybe she has to drive through town. We never know. If there's a knock on my door during Toronto Pride.
Unlikely. Looking at Pride Toronto.
You're looking at Pride Toronto. Toronto Pride.
Oh my God.
I feel like Jules and Anya were coming to Toronto.
Yes, both Jules and Anya will be here on Saturday, June 28th in Toronto for the main stage. Lexi Love is also coming though.
Yeah. Yeah, they literally have.
I think Sam Star is not.
Sam Star is not. No.
You know who I want to see?
Maybe
Susie
Sam
Too.
Star didn't. Maybe Sam Star didn't get a passport in time.
I want to see Susie too.
Who does it? Like, yeah, Susie Tune's become iconic. Like, of this entire season, who are you going to remember? You probably remember Susie too because she's
Susie
unique.
too. I
Unique.
want to see her do Morse code.
Like, she's got the charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent.
She does. She has charisma. She has uniqueness. She has nerve. She has talent. She has the talent to star as Betty Boop in the Betty Boop musical on Broadway.
She has so much charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent that she's somehow cloned herself on another contestant.
In another race. In another race. She's changed her race and cloned herself. Wow.
She's got super fans. She's got super fans. I keep forgetting that my baby girl
loves Anya Nerve.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. There were the Anya Nerve lovers out there. Wasn't me. I was tooting for Toot and
Jules
Sparkles. Sam Star, I just love her because she's just
she's a professional.
She's a professional.
She's a
like,
professional.
How could you not love her with that smile of hers?
Yeah.
I kind of want to follow up though, because she was working her ass off trying to get into Lexi Love's heart.
Aww.
You know, because she's like, I want to get to know Lexi Love and blah blah blah. And of course, Lexi during the season, you didn't really see
Didn't really like her.
Like Lexi was constantly like, oh,
like no,
what?
no,
Susie Toot, Susie Toot, Susie Toot, Nemesis, Nemesis, Nemesis. You know, sort
but
of
they
thing.
don't show everything, right? Like there's storylines that don't ever get aired.
Okay. So Anya Nerve reminds me of Vitality Black so much, and who can't love her?
Vitality Black is performing with me at the Hayloft on the
24th of May,
17th of May.
What about the 24th of May?
I don't know who's there on the 24th of May. Hasn't been announced yet.
Oh.
But I know that I'm with Gay Jesus, Vitality Black, and oh my God, who's the other one? What's her name? Charismatic on the 17th.
Well, I thought you were doing the drag show on the 24th.
I am also doing the drag show on the 24th.
Did I not just ask her that and she said no?
I said I'm doing both, and you asked me if
she said
if Vitality Black was there on the 24th, and I said no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Hoping to go. So I bought tickets for the 24th.
Excellent.
Because my friend DJ Tiger Styles is going to be doing the 24th.
Yes. We will both
May
be there.
24 weekend.
May 24. May 24. What am I doing on the 25th? Oh, I have a brunch. Right. Forgot about that.
So that's season 17. It's closed. It's gone. Moving on.
Moving on to All Stars 10.
Okay, so I knew nothing about All Stars 10. What's going on with All Stars 10?
All Stars 10 comes and starts May 9th.
Really? Soon?
That soon. Yeah. They haven't announced the cast yet, but I mean, I know who the cast is.
Do we think it's on the thing here?
Ooh, it's not. It hasn't been announced, so it's not there.
Oh, okay.
They won't drop it until, it's official.
So who do you know through the Reddits?
No, I don't need to say who's on it. I want to talk about the format.
Oh, the format. No,
Yeah.
that's what you wanted to talk
Yeah,
about.
the format.
The format.
The format.
So tell me, Rowena Way, tell your good friend and confidant and person who is definitely in your will, Miss Tiffany Morgan.
You are in my will.
Oh.
Actually, you are the only named person in my will.
And you are too.
Hey.
Yes, you're
If you give me the same things that I'm giving you, it's not an equal trade.
It's hand me down. Okay, I gotcha. You're giving me clothes.
If I die, Tiffany Morgan gets all of my drag.
Oh, okay.
All of my drag, with which to do as she pleases, but with the recommendation of being distributed amongst the Kingston drag community.
You know I'd do that for you.
I know. But if she dies, I don't want it. I want all the sound equipment.
Oh, the truth.
Too many moo-moos.
Don't make me get rid of you. Okay.
No, not yet. I haven't done anything that bad. No.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Let's try it again. There we go.
I'm still here. So All Stars 10 premieres on May 9th, and there is a new format.
New format.
There is going to be 3 parts to this season. So part 1, part 2, part 3. Each part is going to have 6 queens. And those 6 queens are going to compete until they get to the top 2. And then those top 2 will move on to the next round, in which the final 6, so the top 2 from each section, will compete in order to see who wins All Stars 10.
So there's like 4 sections.
There's 4 sections.
What the fuck? What's that all about?
There will be 18 drag queens. Hey, it's All Stars 10. It's the 10th anniversary of it. They need to do something different.
So, maximizing the number of drag artists on
Yep.
camera. Amazing. I
Amazing.
love that. I love that.
Maximizing their screen time by having only 6 at a time.
You think that'll be maximizing?
I think that maximizes their screen time.
So, how many is that in total then? 18?
18.
How many are normally there?
Usually we have like 10 on an All-Star season.
So, is it really maximizing the amount of screen time? Like
Well,
actual minutes?
I
on
don't know
screen?
how many episodes there will be. My guess is probably around 10 episodes. So I think there'll be 2 to 3 episodes for each of the 6, and then maybe another 2 episodes.
Okay. But, you're able to get 18 drag artists back together after how many decades of Drag Race?
But no, so screen time, not episodes. So you might
No, I
not get
know, I
more
know.
episodes, but I think you'll get more screen time.
I don't think you would. If you have 10 episodes...
Well, I mean, think about some of these seasons where we have 14 queens, and you barely see some of them for the first couple episodes because they just aren't dramatic enough or they aren't standing out enough.
Yeah.
Whereas on an All-Star season where there's only 6 on the screen at a time, like, you're going to have your screen time.
Well, 6 for
2 or 3 episodes.
3 episodes.
Yeah. We'll say
And
3. There's
then-
probably 12 episodes total. So 3,
6 for
3, 3, 3.
episodes, 6,
3.
and a different batch of 6 for 3
Yeah.
episodes. Yeah. Anyway. Jazz is saying that when she's dead, I get her title.
Oh my goodness, that's worth more. That's worth everything.
And I just assumed I had it already. But we got a comment here. 2 of my favorites are rumored, and I am gagged. 2 favorites for the All Stars. I don't know who the rumors are. So
I mean, there are some very talented queens rumored. There are queens from season 1 all the way through to season 17.
I think they learned from the last All Stars that bringing girls in from the first couple of seasons is a good idea.
Yeah,
is a good idea.
It's a good idea. And we got
It's worth millions. Okay, thank you.
millions. $1 million.
Oh wait, no, this does not count. Dracula.
Dr. Evil.
It's worth millions. Millions of pesos.
Yeah, for example, one person rumored is Ginger Minge.
Really?
But another person rumored is Kelly Mantle from season 2. Another person rumored is Tammy Brown.
No.
Yeah.
Tammy Brown was just in that other series recently.
Yeah.
Ginge has been popping up in the socials a lot right now for like the 800th episode of something.
Drag Race Live.
Drag Race Live.
Yeah, she was hosting.
There's also Acid Betty, apparently.
Oh,
rumored to be
is
in
that
there.
a good thing?
Sure. Acid Betty's the one with the really
I'm excited because
waist,
Aja is
right?
going to be on again, hopefully.
Aja. Okay. What?
Aja.
Again?
Yeah.
Oh.
I know.
Like she was
But
on recently.
Do you want to know from
again.
season 17 who's going to be on? Potentially? Rumored?
Why would you bring someone from season 17? Oh, are you saying one from each season?
Maybe.
That
That would make sense.
makes sense.
But there are 18 queens and only 17 seasons.
Maybe they'll bring in someone from overseas.
Maybe they did. I don't know. I didn't look hard enough. But
enough.
Lydia Butthole Collins is rumored to be on it. More butthole.
Not Susie too.
Nope, not Susie too.
Not Susie too.
Poor Susie.
This is a question for you then, because we were talking about the film production. So literally 17, there was a break of like whatever 6 months, I don't know, before they filmed the second last episode and the last episode. Was All Stars filmed? In
Yes,
that break?
yes, it was. Yes, it was. Okay, so I have
has
the rumored list. I have the rumored list. You ready?
No. So
No?
that's exactly what's going on.
I'm checking to see if there's someone from every season.
It's a production schedule. They couldn't handle production all at the same time. That's why there was that break.
Okay, there's no one from season 1. So that
what? I hear she filmed 10 before season 17. What?
no, that can't have happened.
That as a Betty. Okay. Well,
Okay, so there's no one from season 1, but there's
We're
someone from
looking at a rumored
season
list for,
2.
All Stars season 10.
Season 2, season.
Is there literally someone from every
season 3? No, I don't see season 4. There's no one from season 4.
Someone in season 4
or
should have
5.
returned a phone call.
There's no one from season 4, 5, or 6, but there's someone from 7, 8, 9. We got 13, 14, 15, and 13. So we're missing 10, 11, 12. And there's no one from 16, but we have one from 17.
So there's multiples from those seasons.
Some of those seasons there are multiples. Some of them have already been on All Stars. Oh, no, someone from... Yeah, that's it.
Is there someone from overseas?
No one from overseas.
Oh, well.
Everyone's American. I am American. But I mean, there's some people from like Puerto Rico.
No, yes, I love... there's only one I know from Puerto Rico, but there's actually 2. I think that's been on Drag Race.
There's many who've been on Drag Race,
Many
actually.
from
For the
Puerto
first
Rico?
like 8 seasons, there was one on every season.
They were originally from Puerto Rico, but in a different stage? Or were they from Puerto Rico?
Originally from Puerto Rico, but then in a different state when they were living somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah. But there was one who was still living in Puerto Rico.
Who is your favorite?
That one who... I can't remember.
Which one?
She did some really amazing kind of looks and stuff, and I'm trying to remember who she was now. But she was the only one that... Since, I don't know, whatever.
Do you remember what she did?
What is her name? Tell me who it is.
The 2 here are Cynthia Lee Fontaine and
No.
Alyssa Hunter.
No, none of those. Okay.
Okay. Well, then I don't know.
Are they from? They're from Puerto Rico, but now living in New York. Is that how it goes?
Or something? I
It's
don't
like
know.
Jets versus blah blah blah.
Or something?
Okay, yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah.
Who knows? Yeah, sure. Whatever. What's going on? I don't know. I don't understand.
Who's going? What's going? Who's on
I'm so
third?
confused.
What's on first? I don't
I'm so
understand.
confused. My dad asked me to talk about him on the podcast today.
Hi, Dad.
No, he specifically wants me to mention how he texts me every Wednesday in order to give me updates on our Survivor pool and how it's really annoying. Anyway, that's my dad's mention on the podcast. I'm in a Survivor pool, by the way, everyone. I don't watch Survivor.
With your family?
With my family. I don't watch Survivor, though, but I'm currently winning, apparently. So that's nice. I don't know. I lost my Drag Race pool, so it'd be nice if I win the Survivor pool.
Yeah. And I'm somehow in a group chat where I'm like, I haven't played the Drag Race pool in years, but I'm still getting all the updates.
That's because you're in the For the Love of Dilfs chat.
Ah.
It's a different chat. It's an extremely,
I'm
extremely
in the group
important chat.
Oh, we got a question about when do you think season 6 of Canada's Drag Race will premiere?
It'll premiere in November, November, late October, like it did last year.
Yeah, I think
That's the production schedule now. That's when it'll come out.
that's the production schedule now.
Yeah, it
That's
comes
what
out
Rowena said.
right after Drag Race UK starts.
Are you trying to put your arm around?
No, I'm trying to stretch. Stretch.
Get away from me! Get away from me! Get away! Don't touch me! Don't touch me!
Homophobic. Homophobic.
All right. So
okay, speaking of
All-Stars
TV
10,
shows.
so that's the change of direction for All Stars.
Yeah.
10. And I think I can live with that because you can then take little bits, right? You can be like, I just want to watch 3 episodes. You watch 3 episodes, and then that's it.
And then it's done.
Yeah.
And then you take a break.
And then you take a
Take a
break.
break. You go on vacation from Maple Tea for weeks. and then you come back.
Why would you ever want to take a vacation away from maple tea, Rowena Way?
Because sometimes you need a vacation from me.
Okay, granted.
Yeah, exactly. So, speaking of TV shows.
Oh,
Speaking
yes,
of TV
Rowena
shows.
Way.
So, it just got announced that there's a TV show coming out on Crave that potentially I might be on with fellow local drag performer Dare de la Femme.
There were quite a few kind of local-ish drag artists who were on that one episode, too, because even...
Jordana Miles is
Miles
on
was
that
there,
episode.
too, yeah.
Betty Baker and Sahira Q were on that episode.
That's right. I was trying to remember the
She
other
Who Must
names.
Not Be Named is on that episode.
Okay, she was on that episode,
Yeah,
too. Yes,
yeah.
yes.
And it didn't actually film in Kingston, although I found out that Something in the Water actually applied to be on the show.
And they didn't get it?
And they didn't get it. They must have reached their quota of episodes before, which is really sad because Kingston could have had such a bigger showing.
Can you imagine, though?
Right?
Can you imagine, though? Yeah.
Because, like, Dare and I got reached out to because we were Kingston people, and Belleville didn't have enough performers
Who were willing to be on
who
camera.
were willing to be on camera. Yeah.
I'm like, I think they do, but none of them.
Because there was
were
only
willing.
one Belleville performer
Like,
on that show.
It was pretty competitive. Like, even because people were like, "Oh, Tiffany, do you want to be on it?" And I was like, I maxed out my vacation days because my movie,
Yeah.
and literally you're asking me like 48 hours. Like it didn't. There weren't much time.
It wasn't a lot of time, and it was not really pay, and yeah.
There was a It was very Canadian.
Yeah, very Canadian.
It was a very Canadian TV show.
But I will say, it's exciting nonetheless to have TV exposure,
Yes, it is. Like,
especially by the production company that does Drag Race.
was it the same production company?
Well, I mean, it's Crave, it's Bell Media.
Yeah. Yes, it's Bell
Yeah.
Media. Yeah.
Yeah. And like, regardless of what happens on the show, it was really cool. And you'll hear more about it, but we're going to have a viewing party for our episode. So Dare de la Femme and I are hosting a viewing party on Friday, May 23rd. That is the weekend after the long weekend. No, it is the weekend of the long weekend.
Yes, it's the
Yeah,
day before
it's the
the
long
long
weekend.
weekend.
It's the day before my show in the Hayloft on the 24th.
Oh my gosh, people are gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
They're gonna go crazy for you. They're all gonna want your photo.
Oh my God, my autograph.
Rowena, do I need to hold your merchandise or something?
You
like
might need
that?
to. You might need to hold my merchandise.
Be like here. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Extra
Yep.
$5
Yep.
for that thing. Thank
But we're
you.
hosting a viewing party at Something in the Water on May 23rd.
which could have been in the
Which could have been, which is why we're doing
which
it
is
there.
hopefully they're gonna get it next year.
Yeah, next season. Next season.
Next season.
And it's gonna be really fun. It's gonna be a drag show and a viewing party, and we're gonna have Q&As, and we'll talk about our time on the show, and it'll be really cool, behind the scenes type stuff.
Oh, do you need a moderator or like person asking questions?
I mean,
as
that would
well?
be pretty fun. That would be fun. Do you want to do that, Tiff? You might be in.
Yes.
Would you not be in the county? The Friday? When do you head to the county? We'll talk about it later.
Well, no.
We would love for you to be a moderator.
Yeah.
We're not paying you, though. We'll buy you drinks.
We'll
Yeah,
negotiate.
okay.
We'll
We'll
negotiate.
give you the old drag fee. 2 drink tickets. And you can keep your tips.
That's-
And you can keep your tips.
That's Toronto rates,
Yeah,
bitch.
literally.
That's
2 drink
Toronto
tickets.
rates.
You can keep your tips. What if I started giving that to local performers? What do you think that they would say to me?
Well, first I would be like, I need to check your ID before I give you these drink tickets.
Right.
And they don't. Anyway,
Most of them don't drink.
don't think they
Most of them don't drink, which is why it would be even funnier.
they'd be giving it to their friends. They'd be like, "Are you driving today? No, here's your drink ticket."
Yeah.
Like, they'd be giving it to me. Yeah, let's do this.
Yeah, let's do it.
this.
Let's do
They'd be
it.
giving
Let's do
the
it.
drink tickets to me.
Let's do it.
We got a comment. Sorry, we're going away to Cuba, so won't be here for that premiere.
You can watch it from Cuba.
You can watch it. Crave is on every streaming platform.
I know you won't be at the viewing party, but like, you can still be there in spirit
in spirit
while drinking spirits in Cuba.
in Cuba.
Yeah.
Make sure it's rum or something.
So that'll be my. Well, it's not technically my TV debut because technically I've been on multiple TV shows as both Ian and Rowena, but it'll be my like TV debut that people will actually watch.
So cops and cops?
Yeah, exactly. My multiple arrests. Yeah. Yeah.
In and out of drag. Yeah.
In and out of drag.
Yeah. Or was it Border Patrol?
Global barber. Global barber. Global barber.
Have you seen this one TV show?
Have you seen that episode?
Global Barber?
Have you seen my TV debut as Rowena?
I don't.
Oh my god, we'll have a little mini viewing party.
I feel like you forced me to watch it.
No, I don't think you've watched it. You and I will have a little mini viewing party one of these days.
Okay. And I've only been on the news media, local news media, so I haven't been on like an actual. Like,
I guess I've been on
program?
local news as Rowena as
you've been
well,
on
and
local
Ian
news.
many times.
Yeah, you've been on. So you're actually in like a TV, like sitcom, like show.
Yeah, I was actually on a TV show as Rowena.
Like you like scripted in sort of thing. Or
Scripted?
Was it a
Well, I
live,
mean,
like it was a reality. TV
it was
or
a
something?
reality TV show, but I had like a scripted part in said reality show. But like I was playing me. I wasn't playing a role. I was playing me.
Your butt lube has arrived, sir.
Wait, yes, exactly. Exactly. 100% that. That's exactly what happened. 100%. And like honestly, I cherish that role every day. It was
Is my starring role.
it was the beginning of my moist adventures.
My moist adventures.
It was my moist coveted adventure.
Well, I'm going to swing this back to the beginning of today's What's the Maple Tea?
Is that Rowena's back?
Because we talked about you filming and how people like for Bewitch's lore.
Oh yes.
And people are like, "Oh my god, she's doing such a great job." I think like of most of the drag artists in town here that they could look into doing their own acting and stuff like that. Like I think if there's ever because whenever there's an extra a call for extras, I've been sharing that with the drags.
I did apply for this most recent one. I didn't I didn't get any messages.
You didn't get a call back?
No.
Oh.
I mean, it was to be a prisoner in the prison, which actually doesn't start
Oh,
filming
you applied
until
for the prison.
Yeah, until it doesn't start filming until this week. Films right now. So I'm not in it, I guess.
You're not in it.
I'm not in it.
But I feel like all the drags have like this innate ability to act and especially on camera. And
Well, we
stuff,
definitely
so.
know how to act a fool. That's for sure.
Yeah, exactly. So getting on camera, like being able to be yourself on camera, is like the first hurdle.
Yeah,
really.
for like reality TV. Honestly, like I would totally apply to be on something like The Traders Canada. Actually, I think the application for that's open right now. I could apply to be on The Traders Canada or like Survivor. I could apply to be on Survivor.
Oh,
I think those would be fun.
You on Survivor.
I would
You
be
on
so
Survivor
good
with
at
your
Survivor.
dad. With your dad.
I mean, my dad betting on me. It's like my dad's betting on me right now. He's betting against me.
Yeah, that would be so perfect.
But like, if there was a TV show I would win, though, I would win Amazing Race.
Oh,
I would win it.
Yeah. I can see that. I can see that happening. And for me, like if I wanted to be on Priyanka was a guest in this Ghost. TV
Ghost Hunters or whatever
Ghost
it is.
Hunters.
Yeah.
Like I've been seeing clips of it. I'm like, it's just so campy and so fucking ridiculous.
You need to be on it. You
I
need to be on
would love to be on that.
Yes.
I'd be like, you want me on there? I will play anything. I will play a ghost. I will play like some weird seance-y bitch. You need tarot cards floating around in the air. I will be there. Yeah.
First, she plays a mass murderer, and now
What were you talking about? I play a hometown local girl who
runs a meat shop,
runs a
diner.
respectable bratwurst sort of sausage factory.
So yes, she runs a sausage fest. I forgot. Yes,
A factory. Camilla Scott twice. Remember, I did Camilla Scott twice. Remember her. So Camilla Scott. Camilla Scott Claus.
I don't know who this is.
Camilla Scott. So did she do the cleaning? Was she the cleaning or was she the? I don't remember that. But Jazz was on there apparently. or she was on Camilla Scott. I really don't know by that
Canadian
comment.
actress.
I did Camilla Scott twice.
As in you slept with her?
Oh, wait. She had a daytime show. Did she have a daytime show?
Canadian actress and television host.
Yes. Yeah, she had a daytime show. That's right.
Her.
Well, who in Toronto, downtown Toronto, hasn't been on a daytime show filming in downtown Toronto?
Oh, she
was
hosted the
Phil
Camilla
Donahue
Scott
of
show. It was
Canada.
literally the Camilla Scott show.
She was the Phil Donahue.
Oh,
of
she was on Due
Canada.
South.
Oh.
Interesting.
Anyway,
My mom watches that show. Or watched, I guess.
I'm like, Due South has been
Yeah.
a long time ago.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Anyway, you've been listening to What's the Maple Tea? With your hostesses, me, Rowena Way. You can find me in all my upcoming shows, and there are a lot to find, including Pride events that have already been posted at rowenaway.com. My next ticketed show is this Sunday in Belleville, or May 9th here in Kingston, Comedy of Drag Errors.
Yeah.
Comedy
of Drag Errors with Rowena Way.
Very excited.
rowenaway.com.
It's going to be fantastic. We're bringing in Selena Vile.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Selena is so fucking hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't wait. And she's like the other half of
Yasin Vile.
Yasin
We already
Vile,
had
Vile,
Hillary
yes.
Yasin, yeah.
yeah.
And you are.
And I am Miss Tiffany Morgan.
Yes.
Yes, the Tiffany Morgan. That star of Silver Screen.
Oh my God, I was telling someone about you today, and I was like, oh, she's like the oldest drag queen in Kingston. She's like 45. And they're like, oh, does she know Zelda from Ottawa?
Yes.
How old's Zelda? Like 75?
And you smothered that person, right? In their sleep,
No, I'm
you
performing
drowned
for them
her.
on Saturday.
You drowned them in a small
Performing
pond?
for them on Saturday.
Okay. Who doesn't know Zelda Angel Fire? Like Zelda Marshall. No, Angel Fire? Who? Oh shit, I'm getting names mixed up here. Anyway.
Maybe it's the same person.
No, there's two Zeldas. I keep forgetting. Anyway, my name is Miss Tiffany Morgan. Not
yes.
to be confused by anyone else. Tiffany, TYFFANIE.com. There's only one Tiffany Morgan. You can find me on the internets that way, and also on the socials and all that kind of stuff. Just not on the street corners. I've given that up.
No, that's my spot now.
That's your spot. And you can listen to our podcast. I have all the episodes up now.
At themapletea.ca.
Themapletea.ca.
Also, everywhere podcasts are found. Go like, subscribe, follow, share. Share it with friends.
And hopefully one or two of the podcasts have not been taken down.
Yeah. And, of course, you can find out about all the upcoming shows in Kingston and the surrounding area at dragshow.ca. That was dragshow.ca. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
I'm glad to be back. I'm terrorizing her.
The heart palpitations, the stress levels are up. Okay, let's end this shit show. Goodbye.
Bye. Goodbye.